Call this meeting to order. Please join us for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the roll.
Ms. Clodfelter, Ms. Nyworth, Ms. Verbega,
Here.
Ms. Bradley,
Yes.
Mr. Rice,
Here.
Colonel P.
Okay, do we have any recognition?
Yes, we have, first of all, we have the PTA, Miss Pam Brissolera. Hope I said that right.
The School Board Recognition Month. And so in recognition of that, we would like to, from the Lawton PTA Council and all the PTA units throughout the Lawton Public School District, we would like to acknowledge and thank each and every one of you for all you do and all your hard work as school board members. As citizens who serve our children and proudly represent our community, you face many complex and demanding challenges. Yet few people fully understand the scope and far-reaching implications of your volunteer responsibilities. So I'm just going to name a few of them here, and you'll all probably sit there and smile as I name these. As school board members, you contribute hundreds and hundreds of hours each year, doing a marvelous job of leading our district. Some of your many responsibilities include an endless string of meetings, attending school functions, reams of reports, agendas, proposals, informations to read and study, and a host of difficult decisions to make. Whether you're crafting policies, hiring top-notch administrators, listening to staff and student concerns, or recognizing outstanding programs, you always keep your eye on the prize of the student's accomplishment. The time spent in board meetings represent just a small fraction of the hours that you devote to our district. You work many hours at seminars and training sessions to help inform and keep all of the latest educational leadership ideas, attend many community activities, and spend even more hours in school extracurricular activities. Your great desire to lead causes our students to achieve and our schools to succeed. We applaud you for your vision and voice to always help shape a better tomorrow. So in deep appreciation for all that you do, at this time I would like to turn it over to two of our students, and they are going to get up and introduce themselves and have a special presentation for you.
My name is William Downey, and I have a message from the LRC Art Department. They would like to thank you so much for the love and support that you have shown the LRC Art Department. Our programs where dreams become reality, where our infinite solutions to every problem affords us to this opportunity to reconnect to our childlike sense of wonder. Art class is more than an elective. It is a place of love, creativity, and acceptance. Please accept this small token of our appreciation for all that you do.
How sweet.
My name is Landon Bennington, and we have some things from the LRC.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Those were put into a 3D modeling program. They were first created on the app called Inventor, and then we turn it into a geocode file, which puts it on the 3D printer, and the 3D printer figures it out from there.
So much. That was so nice.
So in continuance with the Board Appreciation Month, as it is, our media team has a video for us to watch.
This is Ridgecrest Elementary. Thank you, School Board. We appreciate you.
To Lawton School Board for making MacArthur Media possible.
Thank you, Lawton School Board.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you for education.
Thank you, school board members, for all that you do. We truly appreciate you.
From your Washington Elementary team.
Thank you, school board members, for Makerspace. Thank you, Lawton Public School Board members, for everything that you do for our students. What do you guys say?
Thank you.
Thank you, Lawton Public School Board, for everything that you do for our school, for our kids. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lawton Public Board of Education. We appreciate your love and support.
We appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lawton Public School Board of Education.
Gateway Success Center, appreciate everything you do.
For Freedom Elementary, thank you for helping our eagles soar. Our school board is the best for helping us learn more.
Hello, this is Mrs. Truck's kindergarten class, and we would like to thank our Lawton Public School Board members for all the things that they have provided this year to enhance our learning, to give us social activities, and to help us academically. We wish to thank you very much, and kindergarten, ready? Thank you, Lawton Board members.
Douglas Learning Center would like to thank the Board of Education for all they do for us here for LVA and Gateway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We would like to say thank you to the LPS board members for all of your hard work and dedication to not only the district, but also our students.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we have another short video of just kind of a video showing some of the improvements we've made in the last year in some of the fences and things, just to kind of give a quick overview of it. So at our elementaries, we basically have all of our doors inside a fence that we use, except for we're still working on Eisenhower Elementary and Lincoln Elementary. But we're getting there, and we're even starting to get bids and quotes on our secondary schools. So we're moving forward with our safety measures.
Are we gonna, remember, are we gonna have parking at Lincoln in the front, or are you gonna have
Yes.
to walk all the way around?
We got an engineer working on that report, and that's gonna be the idea, is to put parking, and then we don't know if we're gonna exit out Sixth or circle around and come back out the way we can. We're hoping to exit on Sixth Street if we can get a good engineer's report. Thank you to the media team. Ready to move to number 5? Report of the superintendent. We have special guests here to help us with the sale of bonds. And the first one is just to receive the bids for the purchase of $13,075,000 general obligation bonds, Series 2023A of the district, and vote to award said bonds to the lowest bidder, complying with the notice of sale and instruction to the bidders, or to reject all bids. So, go ahead.
Chris Gander with BOK Securities, and got Nate Ellis with Public Finance Law Group. We handed out the bids in front of you on the $13,075,000. That's what we're talking about, is the tax exempt series. You can see we received 6 bids. The winning bid was Bank of New York Mellon. As you can see, the top 3 are all almost within less than 1 basis point of each other, 2.68, 2.69, 2.69. So we're very happy. In fact, rates have come down. We're kind of expecting something north of 3%. So we're very happy with the results today. And we're recommending you all award these to Bank of New York Mellon.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Ms. Clodfelter? Yes. Ms. Nyworth? Yes. Ms. Verbega?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes.
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
5B, consider and take action with respect to a resolution providing for the issuance of general obligation bond series 2023A in the sum of $13,075,000 by Independent School District Number 8 of Comanche County, Oklahoma, authorized in an election duly called and held for such purpose, for prescribing form of bonds, providing for registration thereof, providing for a levy of an annual tax for the payment of principal and interest on the same, and fixing other details of the issues, approving the forms of a continuing disclosure agreement and an official statement, and authorizing executions and actions necessary for the issuance and delivery of the bonds. We need a motion?
We approve. Second.
Call the roll.
Ms. Clodfelter?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Verbega?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes.
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
5C, receive bids for the purchase of 905,000 general obligation bonds, taxable series 2023B of the district, and vote to award said bonds to the lowest bidder, complying with the notice of sale and instructions to bidders, or to reject all bids.
Yes, sir. So to stay in compliance with IRS rules, we have to issue a second series. It's a taxable series, and this is the taxable series. It's just a single maturity, 2 years out. We received 4 bids, the low bid being Northland Securities. We're recommending you award to Northland Securities, and then you have the same second resolution authorizing the issuance of the debt.
Make a motion, we approve.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes.
Ms. Verbega?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Clodfelter?
Yes.
Got one more.
5D, consider and take action with respect to a resolution providing for the issuance of general obligation bonds, taxable series 2023B, in the sum of $905,000 by Independent School District Number 8 of Comanche County, Oklahoma, authorized in an election duly called and held for such purpose, prescribing form of bonds, providing for registration thereof, providing for levy of an annual tax for the payment of principal and interest on the same, and fixing other details of the issue, approving the forms of continuing disclosure agreement and an official statement, and authorizing executions and actions necessary for the issuance and delivery of the bonds.
Need a motion?
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Ms. Clodfelter?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Verbega?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes.
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go on to 5E, and these are our new possible board policies. Do we have any discussion about it? Okay,
I move for approval.
I second.
call the roll.
Ms. Clodfelter?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Verbega?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes.
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
Okay, let's see where I am.
5F.
5F, discussion and possible action to adopt board resolution authorizing Lawton Public Schools Foundation to accept qualifying donations under the Oklahoma Equal Opportunity Scholarship Act.
And just for, on that, when they passed a law a couple years ago where you get a tax credit for it, they used to let you do a tax credit for these opportunity scholarships that just private schools. So if you donated money to private schools, you got a credit. If you donated to a public school, you got a deduction. As those who do taxes know, there's a significant amount of difference. So now you can donate to a public school and get a credit, but you can also let your foundation, you can get up to 200,000 per district. And so what we're doing here is allowing our foundation to accept those donations, and obviously the tax credits will come from the Oklahoma State Tax Commission for said doing.
Okay, call.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, call the roll, please.
Ms. Clodfelter? Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Verbega?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes,
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
I am very pleased about that. I'm just so glad. I think the foundation does so much for LPS, and I'm so pleased that we're doing that. Okay, we need to look at the school calendar. Any questions?
We go the same number, actually, we've actually added a little bit of time in with the virtual, so we have more days that we actually show on school. And one thing we're gonna do next year that as we've talked to our staff and with our strategic plan, and we've met and discussed this, is professional development. We need more professional development,
Right.
so we're gonna try to use those for virtual or remote days strategically. Some of those days will be professional development. So on your calendar, it'll just say a virtual day, which means the kids are at home. The teachers, some days will be at home working remote, but some days they'll be at work, and we'll do PD and let them work at work and do the professional development. So we can get some professional development through remote days, and the kids are getting their time.
Right.
So
Looks good to me. Do I have a motion? And there's two calendars.
I have a question. still.
Okay, sure.
The instructional calendar, option 1, is that just in case they have to change it? Is that why I said option 1? So
Yeah,
we'll
well,
know
'cause we-
later?
It's revised,
yeah,
isn't it?
because we sent it to the PPDC and let them look at it, and that was the option we sent them, and that way there they'd have some input.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Second.
Call the roll.
Clodfelter?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Verbega?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes.
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
Okay, let's look at our business and operations and educational service developmental updates.
And then get informational items on there. We did share an item we're adding, and we'll continue to do that I shared with you that's front and back, that we'll start trying to get you more on the strategic plan. You know, we did a strategic plan last year. We have numerous people in our community and our educators and our principals who work a lot of days and hours on the strategic plan, and we're trying to roll into it and not just dump it on everybody, but we're starting having those meetings. We had a professional development meeting this week where the executive directors and directors and the educational people, we went through the strategic plan and looked at all the professional development and talked who's going to be responsible, who's going to do that, and then we'll meet with the strategic plan committee of that. So this is just kind of what each goal area has been doing. And then at some point, we'll start bringing in that goal area group to make a presentation to you to show you what we're doing, because as all strategic plans are, you can do a great strategic plan, but if you don't follow through with it, it's just a book, it's just a doorstop. And so here's our goal with this, is to make sure that we start pushing the strategic plan out and enacting it. So that was the information item for you. So just make sure you have that. And besides that, we're moving along. Everything's going good. And
We don't need to vote on that,
No, ma'am.
correct? Okay, and the teachers have a copy of that?
this,
Same as what we have?
yeah, no, well, she just got it. When she does the minutes, she'll attach it and she'll put it in the minutes where everybody will get a copy.
Okay,
It'll
great.
be public. It'll be a public record because we handed
Okay.
it to you guys. Yes,
Just want to make sure.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, 6, approval of application for sanctioning. You have any questions on that?
Make a motion, we approve it.
Okay, call the roll.
Ms. Clodfelter?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Abstain.
Ms. Verbega?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes.
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
Okay, superintendent's announcements. Do we have any?
No, I think we've covered everything.
Okay. Okay, and consent agenda. Anybody need anything pulled?
Move for approval.
Okay,
Second.
all right. Call the roll, please.
Ms. Clodfelter?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Verbega?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes,
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
and we're going to need an executive session.
Yes.
So move. I'll second.
Call the roll.
Ms. Clodfelter?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Frabega?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes.
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
Okay.
The conference room.
Yep.
I call this, I declare that we're in open session now, and I will read the minutes from our previous, is that what I call the roll?
No, you read the minutes from the,
Yeah,
from the executive session minutes.
before we call the roll?
You do that right now. Read.
Okay. The Board of Education went to executive session at 5:35 PM. Members present were Carla Clodfelter, Patty Nyworth, Elizabeth Fabrega, Mary Bradley, Zeldin Rice. Others present included Kevin Himes, superintendent. Items discussed included the employing, promoting, or receiving resignations of individuals certified and support salaried person listed on the personnel report, and Superintendent Kevin Himes' annual evaluation and contract. During the executive session, the board discussed these items and no others, and and action was taken. The board returned to executive session at 6:23 PM. Okay.
13A.
Okay, I'm not there yet.
13A, you're good.
Okay. Thank you. All right. You have a personnel report?
Yes, they're out of exhibit A and B.
Okay, let's take a look at those.
Already did. Already did.
Okay.
Move to approve.
I second.
Call the roll.
Ms. Clodfelter?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Verbega?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes.
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
Okay.
13B.
13B. This was the evaluation of our superintendent, and we are very pleased to say he was more than satisfactory. So anyway, new business?
Nope, got to do the contract.
Oh, and the contract. What am I supposed to say?
Gotta make a,
I make a motion, we approve the contract.
Call the roll.
Clodfelter?
Yes.
Ms. Nyworth?
Yes.
Ms. Verbega?
Yes.
Ms. Bradley?
Yes.
Mr. Rice?
Yes.
New business?
new business.
No new business. Our next meeting date is Thursday, January 23rd, 2020. February 23rd, 2023 at 5:15 PM in the Shoemaker Auditorium. Anything else?
No.
We're adjourned.